When I first left school at 15, I went into a kitchen. I became a chef. That was my first career. And over the last 2 months, the idea of AI in hospitality has become incredibly interesting to me. So let's talk about how you could be implementing AI into the hospitality business. AI is everywhere, right? It is everywhere. And the application of the AI can be implemented in almost every level of hospo, from front of house into the kitchen, into hotels. There are opportunities everywhere. If you're using up-to-date systems, AI is being built into those systems you use now. But if it's not, leveraging AI will give you an opportunity that your competitors won't have. And the really, really good thing about AI, especially language models, is it is infinitely patient. So it doesn't matter how rude your customers are. But where are you going to start? The easy stuff, I think, is stuff like customer service and bookings. This is where you can put AI as the first point of contact. So imagine this. You have it connected to all your socials or your email. Inquiry comes in. Looking to book 7 packs for Friday night at 7 o'clock. Now, what your system will do, as long as it has functions built into it, and your booking system has APIs, so there's going to be some caveats, but any new technology has some, bumps, is it can then go look at your booking system, see what is available for that time, and then post back, yep, we can take a 7 packs at that time. It can handle that instant, automated, fast, natural language response in multiple languages too. It can manage that booking. What it could also do is manage the reminders 2 hours before. Don't forget, still got a thing. We're looking forward to seeing you. And confirmations. Is everything good? Do you need any more assistance? So AI can essentially take all of that booking. The beauty of it is it can also start to personalize the customer experience from the very first second they talk. So if someone's saying, looking to book a 2-top Friday night. Great. We have the space. Is this a special occasion? It could be an anniversary. Fantastic. Is there anything special? Question. Your AI can be personalizing and getting information from the customer purely based on a prompt. Ask them if there's anything special about this event, which allows you to add a whole whack of additional notes to that booking. And now your service staff can give a level of service just above and beyond because they know everything. If we move away from restaurants for a moment, we talk about hotels. My wife and I have a fairly smart house, and it's actually happened a few times where we've walked into a hotel room and said, Google, turn on the lights. And of course it doesn't, there's nothing there. But the cost to implement things like smart lights, smart switches, smart AC, and a device in a room is actually really low. It can be done with just off-the-shelf stuff. Because I don't know about you, but I have often searched for the light switch in a hotel room for that bloody light that I can't figure out where it is. That should be connected. I should say, turn off the lights. Can you change the aircon? It's a bit cold. Simple stuff that makes that room smart, which makes me as a guest, wow, that's an amazing experience. Now we could take that one step further. Stock management and stock ordering. So let's assume you have a database, and in the database you have, here is my current stock. Here is also my menu. Here is the weights of everything that go into every dish. Dynamically, at the end of every night, it can post into that database. Here is everything that was sold tonight. You could also include, drinks, alcohols, whatever. But here's everything that was sold that night. What it will do is start to calculate, okay, here's everything that was sold. I know the weights for everything. I know the stock on hand. This is deducted. This is deducted. I also know it's coming to the end of the week and we're going to have more bookings. It's the weekend. So we can help manage your daily stock much better, which means I can walk into the kitchen, grab the printout already, go and have a look, double check, always have a human in the loop, double check the stock, look at what's on, great. Of course, it could also take one more step and start to give you specials ideas. This stock has been sitting for X amount of time, it didn't sell. Here's four recipe ideas based on what stock you have, what has sat for a period of time, and what you can now put on specials. I mean, these are just random ideas, but they are not particularly difficult to build. What are the benefits? Of course, there always has to be a benefit. And I think the biggest benefit is really down to that personalized and patient experience that the customers are going to have. It will, of course, increase operational efficiency. Staff will be better. Costs will be lower. It gives you the opportunity to get some data-driven insights into your business without needing to have large enterprise data management systems or even particularly deep skills on statistical analysis. I think one of the better things is it's going to reduce the stress and strain on your existing staff. They now have access to support and intelligence and assistance, which is always on and always there. So it's just going to make their job easier. And easier job, happier staff, better retention, and and better experience for the customers. Of course, there's always going to be risks. Things like privacy, data privacy is a problem. Becoming dependent on technology. There's always going to be an initial cost. There's an upfront cost to implementing these systems. You may have some customer skepticism. I don't want to talk to a bot. No matter how good it is, it may have some issues. And staff skepticism. Is this going to replace me? Do I have to be worried? Being anti-technology because of the potential of replacing them as staff. The return, of course, you have a competitive advantage against everyone else. Lower costs, higher operational ability. It's going to reduce your labor costs. I don't have to get the extra staff. You can get all of this low-level grunt work pushed off into AI. Lower costs mean a higher revenue. And again, it can reduce the stress and strain on your existing staff, which is always crucial. So thinking about that, what would your opportunity be for AI in restaurants? Do you actually see a value for your business? Or do you think, nope, not for me? Where would you start? I'd love to hear from you.